How to play shapes chess. Pieces will be introduced by order of strength. The weakest piece is the bishop. Now it can move forward one space, sideways one space, or backwards any of the 5 spaces behind it. Basically like a triangle. Next, we move on to the pawn. Pawns move in a circle. They can move one space in any direction. Next, we have the rook. The rook can move 2 spaces in any direction to make a square. In other words, it can move all along here. Keep in mind that the rook cannot move only one space. It cannot move to here, for example, or to here. It must move along the square 2 spaces away from it. And finally, you have the king. The king can move in any of the 4 squares known as King's Court until one of your pawns reaches the other side, in which case the king will be able to move anywhere along the board just like a pawn. Now we're ready to play. Woo! Here's how we set up the board. Notice how the pieces start in between the tiles. It takes one move to activate a piece. To activate it, you simply move it to an adjacent square. Unactivated pieces cannot be captured, nor can they capture other pieces. Here are the bishops. Here are the pawns. Here are the rooks. And here's the king. So now let's play. White begins the game. Check. 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 Checkmate. Notice that the king can only move in King's Court 4 spaces. So all it takes for a checkmate is for all of those spaces to be covered by an enemy's piece. Here, the king cannot capture the pawn because it is protected by the rook. The pawn covers these 3 spaces, and the rook covers the pawn, resulting in a checkmate where white wins. That's Shapes Chess. It's that simple. If you've enjoyed watching it, why not try playing it? There are tournaments going on all over the world. Maybe you can become the next Grand Master.